All right. Shalom, peace and blessings.
Yo, yo, big shalom, man.
All right. See who I got with me.
Yes, sir. It's your 4104, man.
It's your 4104, man.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Hey, check it out, though, family. All praise to the Most High, the
Yeah,
creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and everything that's in them, or the creator of the invisible and the visible things, the Father lights, the Ancient of Days, the power, the God, the authority of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 tribes. All right, so kicking in the door with the praise, the glory, and the honor to the Most High. We finna listen to this heat, man. This from Kanal 104. This song right here called Story of Job. Check it out.
Yo, this your phone 104, man. Kanal. I ain't even want to revisit this topic. I'm just a living sacrifice. Hey, man. Let's get it. It ain't about my will no more, man. I found my purpose in life. Hey, this shit must go. Whatever I do, man, it ain't about what I say, man. I'm adhering to the Lord. Praise to the Most High. I suggest you do the same. This right here ain't just the story of Job. I sit on this word, and you can have everything to preserve my soul. Isaiah 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So 27, 8, I seek your face so you see me through. I sacrifice this right here ain't just the story of Job. I sit on this word, and you can have everything to preserve my soul. Isaiah 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So 27, 8, I see your face, so you see me through. I sacrificed everything when I came in the street. 1 boy, 3 boys, 1 dog, anything they want, I swore. Ever had your best friend turn on you? Still they head turn on you, but I can't blame you. Used the spirit pray, but didn't know a play like this. Matthew said the difference, got the spirit before he did it come. And what that mean? Facts. That's right. How else the devil gon' penetrate you when you moving right? I hit the street, you wanna preach, turn around, put laws on me. A man's foe shall be those of his household. So told my children, I see you soon, that was 4 months ago. The curse of 28 and 54. Judge, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth? She said it started when he joined what I call a hate group. This right here ain't just the story of Job. I sit on this word and you can have everything to preserve my soul. Isaiah 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So 27, 8, I seek your face so you see me through. I sacrifice this right here ain't just the story of Job. I sit on this word and you can have everything to preserve my soul. Isaiah 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So 27, 8, I seek your face so you see me through. I sacrificed everything and I can't get out the proof and put down the swine and put down the silver. You are Jew, not African American. Everything I say, got them on hills. They come on the hills. Achieving his Revelation 17 gave me chill. I lost 4 family members in 3 years. He got cold, they got him on sugar. Preachers today, they ain't got no answers. They hypocrites and coming to figures. Gang quad members, how was you with it? Robbing no gun, they talking about tippers. Supposed to be working and I'm edifying. They'll live in favor, I got the hook. I know some brilliants having fish fry. It's Chris and say, he had to do it. This is my story. I said on this word, and you can have everything. 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, man, he is a new creature. I canal, man. And here to the Lord. Trey, la, Lamar. I got you. All praise to the Most High.
Man, it jumped up. This raw music. Hey, peace and blessings. Shalom, everybody who's tuning in. Big Bunny, shalom, shalom to y'all, everybody who haven't commented. But what we just listened to though, family, is by Kanal 104 is called Story of Job. It's on the YouTube. But as always, family, when it come down to the journeys into the truth, we want to get the brothers and sisters on to share their testimonies. Understanding that as we seek to draw people unto the Most High, the goal is to save a soul. But in many cases, the people, they don't just hear the scriptures. Sometimes they feel like, I'm too filthy, I'm too unclean, I've done too much dirt. I don't think that the Most High would accept me. So brothers and sisters come on and share their stories, their testimony of where they were before they came into the fold or the truth or understanding that we are the chosen people of the Most High God. We are the children of Israel. We are the descendants of the people who the Father chose and said, listen, y'all gonna be the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be my presence in the earth. So with that being said, that comes with a major change. A lot of things change, some for good and greater. Always, well, that's the bottom line. But in other cases, with that, terrible things happen, bad things happen. You know what I mean? The enemy try to discourage us. So, Ahch, you got anything you want to say before we jump into it?
All praises, man. That's mighty, man. Appreciate you for having me here, man. Glory to the Father, man. Thankful for, man, being able to be here and share my story. I pray it's edifying, man. But that's the whole reason we do the music, man. Try to be a light, that's all.
Indeed, man.
Yes,
So as we going through it, brothers and sisters, if this is your first time, go back and check out some of the other ones and listen to these stories again so that you will know, man, we come from some treacherous places. You know what I'm saying? We come from some terrible experiences. And it was through those things that built us, molded us to make us even more suitable for the work of the Most High. All right.
That's right.
And within it, so bro, how long? Well, let me jump back first. This is a question that I got, man. What is this 104 about?
Good question, bro. Yeah, man, 104 just came from the trenches, to be straight up and honest with you, man. It was where you knock on that door, you get what you want, you feel me? So like they gave me they say your nicknames you get given. I had a few of them at that time. And at this point in my life, bro, I was in a new city. I was stepping on some new things. And I was doing positive stuff, but you bring things you familiar with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah. Hey, you don't get your name your government name when you're doing certain things, but they was like, hey man, knock on 104, he got you. And so I'm just walking out one day, handling about my business, say, hey, yo, ain't you 104? I was like, hey, for me, I was like, oh, that resonates. I like that. I just carried it with me, man, ever since, man. So, it really just go to that grind and just like what they talking about in Genesis, man, 6 days about to swear the brow. We'll get into that story. I just had to convert it over to a righteous grind. You feel me?
Praise the Most High, man. I'm glad the Most High touched you like that, and you know what I mean, went along with it and accepted it. So you said you was in a new city though. So where you from, King?
Yeah, I'm from Columbus, Georgia, man. Muskogee County. That's where that must go get it come from. That was another little term that come from. Yeah, it come from the city, man. They got multiple meanings. It's like most cities in the South, man, that's like, especially a smaller town, you're, dealing with poverty and different systematic circumstances. You feel me? You ain't got no choice. It's said. It's plain upon tables, man. We got to get up and get to it. You feel me? Man, hey, it's that kid. What they say, kill or be killed, man. You got to swim or drown, man.
Right.
So, yes, sir.
Columbus. So where you still in Georgia?
Yeah. Well, I'm right across the river where it's a little bit more peaceful at, man. You get a little more bang for your buck. You get some land and all that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm 5-10 minutes from my home city, Columbus. I'm pretty much there, man. I'm on Broadway. As much as Abba allow, trying to bring them in, man.
All praise to the Most High. So, bro, you say they knocking on the door, they swinging your door practically. So, man, you know what I mean? What was the household like for you, as a child, bro? Like, how you even get into
that? Let's get it, man. Give you the whole story, man. I got my brother here, man. I'll share it with you. I came up, my father got a military background. So, like, my city is from, he pretty much ran into my mama, man, fresh out the projects, being a soldier. You know what I'm saying? A young soldier. So they did their thing. My mama traveled with them. Came up with that background until they split. We went through, the typical single, family single mama thing after the split. And that's what drive a lot of us to try to be a great father, going through stuff like that. Man, when that split, I know before the split, my mama had a Mercedes Benz. My daddy had a big F-150 truck, kind of how I'm rocking now. And after the split, it was what it was. Mama was struggling. You see power windows from the neighbor coming through your window to help you get power. Right? I've seen propane tanks, you know what I'm saying, to get hot water. You know how it go, bro. So, like, yeah, it been pretty rough, man. And we made it. We did what we had to do to survive, and we just learned these things from our surroundings, Mom Deuce always tried to instill education and church, even though, we was moving ignorant, we was in the unknown, like Isaiah 30:20 time, I say a teacher be removed. So a lot of our people just going through the curses, just moving ignorantly. You feel me? And yeah, she always tried to instill that positive, man. I thank the Most High for it, man, for that balance. And man, just being subject to a lot of things. Mama was a good lady, man, but that neighborhood, it'll swallow you up, bro. It ain't nothing to be proud of, but I just remember like Mama finding out how I'm rocking, and I know she don't want me to do it, but she just like, so this how you keep, every time I need help, you helping me. You being a grown man, you're not getting in trouble. Like, you a young man, I'm 15, 16, but you got your own everything. You're making good grades in school. You staying out the way. For her, she had that poverty challenge where like, she was like, dang, but he helping pay the bills. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, it's sad to look back now, man. And that's why I go so hard, because I don't want my children, I want you to do what your heart desires. We're going to keep it positive, and I'm going to support you. That's the goal. That's what I pray to the Most High for after doing whatever he required of me. That's just a little bit I asked for. Most High, I'm going to do everything you say. Just do that for me and my children. Because I don't want to have to go through that. But, yeah, hey, at one point, man, my mama was the candle lady in the neighborhood. So you know how that go, bro. You feel me? I hear it in your speech too. So I know what's going on. You feel me? So like, how everybody selling plates at the house nowadays, right? Yeah, that was Mom Deuce had the whole hood on lock. I'm making deliveries for her. I'm Uber Eats back in the G. And as they knocking on the door, swinging our door for what they want, I'm like, Mom, look, I got too much going on. I got the other side of the city. I gave my mom in the neighborhood, so it was just that type of rough thing, bro. To survive, I was even putting my mama on certain things, and she was receptive to it as just a means of survival, bro. And I just thank the Most High for the awakening and bring me out of it. Man, it's so much that I look back, bro, and people be reminding me of, or they say, bro, ain't you used to rock like this? And it's almost laughable, right? But being in this new creature, man, and even now, it's just like, almost make a man's skin crawl, man. I'm just very thankful, bro, for how far the Most High done brought me, bro. That's just a little backdrop, man. Give you a little imagine where we come from, Benny Hill, Georgia, man. X1, Columbia, Georgia, South Side, It's called a gangster island where I reside, you feel me?
Praise the Most High, man. All praise the Most High for bringing y'all through that, man. So, you said she was teaching education in church. So what was the church? You know what I'm saying? As far as the denomination, we coming from different parts of it. Like, I had Ahch come on here, and it's interesting for those who listening, because everybody, who come into this fold and who dealing with the Most High according to keeping the commandments and the faith in His Son, and preferably with the seal of the Holy Spirit, everybody wasn't brung up in a church. Bro had a whole background. He didn't have none of that. So, what was the type of church that you was exposed to?
Right. When I hear people not brought up in the church on that, and one angle, I'd be like, that's a big blessing. Because I got a partner who ain't even believe in God. He in His truth. All praises for that. But in one sense, bro, when you've been indoctrinated, it's kind of easier to grasp because you can be taught freshly if you come into the truth without being indoctrinated. With me, man, it was more like, get up and go to church on Sunday. You're going to sing in this choir if you can. That's why you'll hear me singing something. Now, I was forced to sing as a jit. You feel me? Till my mama kind of saw the hypocrite. It'd be a lot of funny business going on in these churches. It was a Baptist background, so everybody know what that is. That's 11:45. It start breathing hard. 12 o'clock, and 1:15, the doors of the church are open. You feel me? So, hey, we ain't learned much. We just knew the routine. You feel me? It wasn't until later on, bro. It's just that little bit of seed, though. I went through a period, bro, early 20s, being a young man, and like, dang, even from the street, bro, I thought I was a good dude. But just for the people listening, it say choose your day who you gonna serve. You can't play that middle lane. If you gonna go out in the world and be in the world, just go do that. And the devil, he'll bless you too. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. So you heard Snoop murder was the case. You remember he was laying there pleading for his life. He made a deal with the devil. the devil will bless you. But the Most High will bless you too. He'll bless you more abundantly. And the biggest blessing is the everlasting life and the richest store in heaven that you can't even fathom. But to none regard, you got to choose who you going to serve. You feel what I'm saying? So I was at this point, like, I'm a good dude. Why I keep getting bad done to me? So I was like, yo, if I do what mama say, this ain't working. So I wanted to see God for myself. I almost was turning my back on him, bro. But, you know, he brought me back, bro. Going through certain pains and hurts in this thing, bro, even like with different betrayals with family and all that. What brought me back was the power of prayer, bro. Feeling like I was real talk, feeling like I was about to break down. Didn't know what else to do. I just cried out and prayed, and I said, "Take it away, take it away, take it away, take it away, take it away." I just kept saying that, and then I just literally felt like a hand reached in my chest, grabbed that pressure, snatched it out. And I was like, hold up. And that pure anger, that fire, bro, snapping at anything. I remember it was a dude from high school, great friends to this day. We was playing basketball. He said, bro, I don't know what got into you. You ain't the same dude. And I'm like, bro, we just playing basketball, bro. Don't stop all that whining, you know what I'm saying? But no, bro, it was a rage in me, bro. I was hurt, you feel me? And he took that. And it was certain things that I knew for a fact I should have been angry about. And I wasn't. I said, wow, you feel me? And that was life changing for me. That on top of a couple of testimonies that I knew to be true. Like ain't nothing like a true story, bro. You feel me? And that's what I look for most importantly in music, man. Just be a testimony, giving the truth, giving the raw how we feeling. And then not only that, when we come from where we come from, it's certain vibes, just on the music tip, not to change the topic too much. You need that vibe. Like when you in a certain vibe, I'm trying to bring a vibe to keep you from going back into that world vibe. You might just want to hear that beat. It might just be that hook. Let me give you that same vibe, but give it to you with the edification in it. You feel me? And let's rock, man. Slide music. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that, bro,
Yes,
because
sir.
that right there speak to people. You know what I'm saying? This for fresh ears and new listeners as well. I want to go back to the point where you was talking about the church because
all that, my bad.
those who tune in, the things that we talking about when it comes down to the church, listen, go check out. Every Hebrew ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? But reading the scriptures is a whole different thing than reading it and actually practicing what it say.
That's right.
So that's what the fine line is. So I understand we coming from these same places, these backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? So we know how the church roll. It ain't 100% the best church because the Father got a plan and a reason in it as well. But you gotta elevate and go past that. That ain't where it's at. That's what we telling you. All right. So when you just mentioned about having that same vibe in the music, but yet edifying in a righteous way, bro, that is a key component. And even what, you know what I'm saying, I aim to do with the music. I had a brother, matter of fact, he was from Georgia, he from Atlanta. And he was telling me, he like, bro, man, I keep bumping Jesus. And you know what I'm saying, I'm listening to Yo Gotti, and I'm listening to, you know what I'm saying, all these trap music, you know what I'm saying, trap artists. He like, man, it's just the beats, it give me a vibe. And that's the thing. So any other artists who tune in, understand that too, man, them beats matter. You know what I'm saying? The people still wanna have that bop, but it be on the righteous tip.
That's right.
I definitely appreciate you, man, for the music that you done brought out, bro.
Appreciate it, King, for sure.
If y'all don't know, go subscribe to King channel, man. Go subscribe to him. Kanal 104.
Right.
All right. But back into the story though, bro. So
yeah, let's go back to the church a little bit. Yeah.
But I'm on the point you said you had that rage in you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Now is this picked up from the streets and you know what I'm saying, everything else? The hood
it picked up from the streets. It picked up from losing my mama early. I think I was like 23, 24. And I know some people lose it younger and it just, I can't imagine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a hurtful thing, but it's one of the things like, just that, we keep going, that, different things with family members, man, going through the trials of like, just learning how to survive without no education on how to like make it besides run it up. And you know what I'm saying? Only traits you got is illegal traits, you know, how Babylon to call it, or things like that that you learn. And man, when you do try to go the right way, you know, in the South, you get, especially in my time, you working, looking for raises, you making $5.25, $5.40 hours, $6 is not, you're not gonna survive on that. You feel me? That surely oppression maketh the wise man man.
Indeed.
Scriptures like that, like, hold up, man, he feel me. You feel me? Like real talk. So you know, situations like David eating out the priest bread, man, it'll make you do some things, you feel me?
Indeed.
Man, different females, none of us raised right. None of us men know how to properly love or be patient. Women, the same. We all just moving and lust, and then we get angry at each other for being young and ignorant and making foolish moves. Like on both parts, you feel me? Just all the different combinations of being a young person growing up, bro, filled with rage. I had to let it go and get a fresh start, bro.
Mm.
The hurt of loving my father, bro, and being separated from him, like knowing your father, rocking with him, wrestling with him on the floor, and then he gone.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like he just gone, and you don't really understand. And you hurt for, you understand mama, but you hurt for dad. It's you just a lot of confusion and just hurt, man. You know, just a lot of hurt, bro.
Man, praise the Most High for
Yeah.
the healing, man, and give
Yes,
me
sir.
some understanding too. You know what I mean? To even have that type of perspective about it.
Right.
So family, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we understand this, and bro, just to let you know, like your vibe, even, you know what I'm saying, over this forum, is I can feel a peace about you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, man. So I praise the Most High for that, bro.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. I knew when you told me, and just for the fans, I like to keep it raw as possible. Even when I rap, bro, I'm coming off the top. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna put thought into it, but I'm coming off the top. And yeah, I wanted to keep it raw, bro. But I know when I came and deal with you, I had to go there and keep it real with you. So even going back, yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. I'm a type of dude that I work to keep. That's my antidepressant. It's grind, 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 grind. And then what they say, not even about the haters, but success, bro, is the greatest revenge. I always like to look at that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna work and even the scriptures tell you, like, by their fruits. You reap what you sow. So I'm gonna spend my energy and time sowing some fruits. Even losing my mama, going through different things. When I went through my divorce, I said, I'm gonna work, bro. I ain't got time to trip out. I'm gonna work, keep my mind busy, you feel me? So that's a good therapy for me. Like a lot of people like to work out too. That's a great one. I bike ride, I'm gonna work.
Right.
Yes, sir. Put them headphones in, we gonna rock out, man. Put me on some pavement, man, some cocoon, man. We gonna work.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, at this point, you say you lose more dudes, man.
Yeah.
My condolences for that, and anybody else who's dealing with it, mother or father, and even whatever guardian that you got in your life that's been there for you. So about 23, 24. So like when and how did you get word about us being these, the chosen people? How did
So yeah, man, a lot of getting locked up, a lot of going through through the grace, man, being held by grace, bro. It was a lot of grace through all this time, man. And we're gonna fast forward up and say about 20, right at about, I was about 31, 37 now, man. Telling myself a little bit, 37. So about 31. So I've been in truth about 5.5, 6 years. Man, I'm in a trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there with my fam. And we posted and we doing our third thing. And he say, man, these dudes here, man, like, he just like, bro, I've been watching this for a minute. I guess you know how it is. I guess he embarrassed to be in the trap with the Bible playing, but he convicted at that point. He like, bro, I D-boy crazy, man. You gotta listen to him though. You gotta listen to him. So I'm just looking at him like, and I'm just like, whatever. We talking. But I see he really ain't paying me no mind. He like, yeah, okay. And then just focused on the TV. You feel me? But after a while, I'm about to ride, but then I just hear him just going on about John 3:16 and God don't love everybody. And I'm like, I'm laughing because it was like entertaining. It was like some New York stuff. And you know how they coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to New Yorkers, but you know, y'all super raw. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, blunt with it. Like, you're done. You feel me? So I'm like, dang, you know. But what really struck me, bro, was seeing so many young black dudes, quote unquote, black Israelite men, standing on the corner, could be doing anything. They standing here with a Bible and they don't quote more scriptures than I ever heard in church. That was one thing I can't take from them. They just off the top of their brain just came with about 10 scriptures in 10 minutes. And they breaking them down. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that was about the beginning of it. And I guess, man, this algorithm stuff, witchcraft stuff been going on for a minute, you know, and then you can be around somebody and they'll send you a friend request from, you know what I'm talking about. So I guess after I leave, it just keep popping up on my YouTube now. You know what I'm saying? And once I saw like brothers from our area, bro, and like, you know, more from the southern region and different temperaments and, you know, a deal not necessarily like nice and cool, but just a little slower in speech. You feel what I'm saying? Where I can catch it. I was like, oh, yeah. And I can understand it a little better. And I just was convicted. And then that's when the real walk began. That's when the real baptism began. That's when I had a certain peace, but that's when I got understanding and I was ready to submit. You feel me? It wasn't until I fully submitted to where I started prospering righteously. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to go through that, bear that cross, go through that sacrifice of converting how I was accustomed to getting it my whole life. You feel what I'm saying? And I always worked and hustle. You feel me? Because I was like, how can I obtain all this stuff? You know, and they gonna be, I just always wanted to be a smart hustler, bro. I was a dude from the hood to get out, we could throw these hands, we could do whatever, I got it on me. And they was like, dang, how you make them grades? You feel me? I still, so, you know, and I, from what I noticed, most of the dudes who on top, they smart. They ain't foolish. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, to be able to, so I always worked and hustle, man, but I realized that hustling got to go. Even from certain things like black market hustling. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bread, you just buy everything whoever done got them took and then just flip it crazy. You feel me? Like all that had to go, bro. All of it. And so man, I converted over. First thing was my first piece of work that changed my life, and I gotta get his testimony out. Because one thing, bro, my whole life, like I just told y'all, I always worked. So I was always in captivity. I got released from that captivity when I started trusting on the Most High and stopped looking to make the dollar and let him make it for me, pretty much, in layman's terms. You understand what I'm saying? So just one testimony on that, man. I'm in the Christian church and I'm going through different things now. When they say you in the world, they love you, bro, it don't get no realer. Like when I was in the world, bro, they knew I was trapping. If nothing else, they knew that because people coming out the church would come and shop with me right after church. You feel what I'm saying? And they would bring me up on the pulpit, bro. Look at my son. He a great example. He got businesses. He doing this. Y'all need to be like him. And I'm sitting up here so ashamed. I'm like, why y'all keep bringing me up here? I don't care about all that. How I'm dope boy friend. People like, I want to be dope boy. I don't care about, like, bro, we do it. But I never cared about that stuff, bro. I guess I did it because I never had it growing up. You feel me? Like, you know, and then I was rapping in the world. So a lot of that stuff I got in the world, bro. Like just being people in the world buy it and it don't got no value, bro. You know, these days I'm gonna invest in a business. You feel what I'm saying? But what changed me, man, some children, I was giving away computers, bro. They was going to it was graduation in school. We had a girl and a young man going to college. And I gave them both laptops and I said, man, I want y'all to use it for your school. And then all the kids came and flooded me. I want one, I want one, I want one. And I'm like, whoa, now look, I'm even thinking really, I can't just give all y'all a laptop, you feel me? And I know y'all ain't gonna do the right thing with it, but immediately I was like, what y'all can do is come earn it. You feel me? And so I talked to my, wife at the time who never agreed with nothing. I was like, yo, let's invest in. She always just wanted to keep the money. You feel me? Like maybe she go shopping or something, but like, dang, Dash, we're gonna invest. So I'm like, man, I want to get a lawn business, man. I want to do that for the kids, man. They asking me, I ain't giving them nothing, but they come out and work for it. I was like, I'll just do it on the weekend. They come work for it, get them some money. I don't even care about making the money. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, bro, I was working at a car plant, man, here. My first job, bro, the spirit just hit me. I said, I ain't going back in there. And bro, I stayed down. I put at least an hour or two in it every day till it turned to 4 hours till it took off. And I've been back one time, bro. And it pretty much got me out of job, bro. Just being obedient to the spirit of the Most High and doing my acts out of charity and not for gain. You feel what I'm saying? Like real talk. So yeah, man, just a quick testimony, man. When you looking to invest, listen to the spirit. Do things that'll make a change, bro. Do things that's bigger than you. Do it for more than $1. That's my biggest testimony I could tell somebody, because we got to get up and eat, bro. That was the first thing Most High told us when we went wrong in the garden. The first commandment to the woman was, you listen to him, because you saw what you just did when you went on your own. And the first thing was now you're going to have to get it out that ground, bro. 6 days by the sweat of brow. But 6 days in Exodus, he say 6 days shall a man work. But he told us in Genesis, you're going to get it by the sweat of brow. That's how you're going to eat, bro. Feel me? So we got to get it. It's something that got to be talked about. We can't just be, we are in captivity. Jeremiah said in captivity, long build your houses. We don't know the hour. So your best bet is to be busy. Like I was saying, my therapist, I'm going to stay busy, man, until he comes. If I'm busy, I'm not in the strip club, fam. If I'm busy, I'm not out here on the block. You feel me? Like, as much as I love them boys, I can't do nothing for y'all after hours. People I try to help, I be like, bro, why don't you be here? You got a big old house, bro. You can be here after hours because you ain't doing nothing but get risking stuff and, like, you know, stuff I don't even want to talk about after hours that ain't nothing good out there late night. You feel what I'm saying? Real. So, yeah, man, y'all stay busy, stay positive, man. Trust in the Most High. Have some faith, man. When they tell you to do it, do it. Don't ask no questions, man. Get up and move, man, for real.
Praise the Most High, man. So now you say you making music in the world. How was that transition, bro? Because some people still dealing with this. How was the transition of changing your music from how you was spinning in the worldly manner, you know what I'm saying, to how you dropping them now?
It happened organic for me, and I didn't rush it and I didn't push it. I've been doing it a minute. I first started rapping in the world when I was like 17, 18. And we was really younger than that, bro. We was 16 in some different clubs we shouldn't have been in, you feel me, like rocking out. We did shows of Pastor Troy, Miracle, people that's from, you know, South region know who I'm talking about back then. Like, but man, the biggest thing was like when I first started when I had my first son, everything about me moved different. We always was getting to it, but I was wasteful. You know, on this rapping campaign, you be spending money in the clubs on bottles, and you spending more money to look like a rapper than actually in your campaign. You feel me? All type of foolish things. But when I had a son, it instantly. Another thing, bro, is like Enoch. When you read about Enoch, it said, I'm just gonna give an example. Don't quote me on the numbers. Let's just use it for example. It said Enoch bore his first son at 30. Enoch, let's say God took Enoch, let's say 100, right? They say Enoch walked with God 70 years. This is just an example. Don't take the numbers literal, but this is the story. What does that mean? That means that when Enoch had his first son, his whole life changed. Everything resonated different in his spirit. He changed every way he moved when he had his first son. From that day forward, he started walking with the Most High, and my spirit resonate with that. When my first son came, everything changed. I ain't going to that club for no reason. You're gonna have to pay me to pop up. You know, so I started falling back. I started doing it from a business perspective. Now, from the spiritual, it was death that we was speaking on, bro, and wickedness and nothing that's going to be prosperous. It was no life in them words. But in my spirit wanted more. As I stopped doing certain things like serving even hard drugs and things and being in certain areas, when I was real young, I used to be hitting licks and all that. But then when I got caught up in some trouble, I'm like, okay, you too smart. You really just want to be in the field, be a boss man. So I started playing the more behind the scenes roles, thinking I'm playing it smarter. But my whole spirit was growing as a man. I'm thankful that he allowed me to be 37, bro, because I could have died like a lot of our young brothers do now in their sins. Y'all ease up off the guns, because a lot of these dudes can do great things for the Most High and for you if you allow them to grow and mature as a man. So that's the biggest blessing, is the grace that that he kept me from crashing out, that he allowed me to mature as a man. And it happened organic. Like I said, I'm 37. By the time I hit 30, you got to be about some real live business. So, and once I met the real Messiah, the Most High God of Israel, I fell back. I didn't think I'd do music no more. Once I started hearing, once I got my walk right and realized it's one day at a time, I had to tell myself, calm down. You see the brothers on the block, you think they got it all together. All it took me was one time to go on the block and realize they don't. And the real brothers will tell you that. And salute them brothers. And that made me feel comfortable. So I'm telling y'all right now, them brothers ain't perfect, and they will tell you that. Regardless of how mighty they in the spirit, bro, at this moment, the spirit is using them. God is using them. They gonna do, if the spirit gonna cause some brothers to be gentle with certain people they're dealing with, and then to come, it's different stroke for different folks. Even with the music, everybody got their own lot, bro. You feel me? And all praises for it, like different sounds, different everything. If we all come together, that's gonna make that 144. People in LA might not rock. I rock with LA hard though, but just an example. Your people out west may not rock with the South like that or however, and we're not doing division over here, but just a real example and preference and taste. But that person over there gonna hold it down. My out Yashima gonna hold it down over there in Cali. My guy just did Dunya, if I can say your name wrong, Salaki, just did the freestyle in the tunnel way in Cali, man. He on the rise, bro. He coming with them bars, like they gonna hold that down for over there. And we gonna hold it down for our lot, you gonna hold it down for Memphis. I'm gonna do my best to hold it down for my section, and we gonna get this kingdom, man. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, it had to happen organic. I had to get my walk right first, and then the talk came naturally, bro. There's nothing to speak these scriptures out of the tongue. I learned not to be overbearing. I was overbearing when I first came in. No, this is what it say. We the Israelites. Oh man, you off, man. You don't know what you're talking about. No, bro. Hey, bro, whether you know it or not, you an Israelite, bro. And just leave it there. Let the seed sit on it and then keep being a good brother. He love your spirit. Then they're gonna start asking, what the scripture say for he who has an ear? I learned to stop wasting so much energy trying to force it on people and be ready for the ones that actually hit your inbox like, what about this scripture? Hey man, how you feel about this? Hey man, can you help me through this situation? You feel me? Oh, praise. Yeah, man.
I pray to the Most High, man. So it's a lot. There's a lot that I'm processing while you talking and what you already said. And it's just it's glory all through it. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
I see y'all coming. As he talking, any questions coming that y'all got for our Kanal too, drop it in the comments. Shoot it to him. We're gonna get the answer from him. If he be willing to answer it.
And y'all deal. A lot of y'all call me Unc Kanal. Y'all deal with Unc Kanal, man. Y'all know I stay on the block with. We pop it all night, man. And Paisley just let me go, so I'm gonna give it to y'all raw, man. We gonna rock out, man. We family in here.
Man.
Yes, sir.
So look,
hey man, but you was a big inspiration too, bro. Arts like you could come, man. I don't want to name too many names because, but definitely hearing y'all with the raw flavors and raw sounds, man. I love the Art No Name. It was like, we can do this. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what made me even start thinking back about music. Brothers like y'all, man, coming raw, coming like how you are, just with real content, real truth, and it's spirit led. It's certain people, bro. For me, if certain people make your skin crawl, some people you feel like you're there, you feel like you're in a situation with them. That's how I like to rock, bro.
Indeed, man. Praise the Most High, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm thankful, for that little bit, if I was able to be an inspiration to you, man. Anybody else, man. Glory to the Most High. But it ain't about me. So now we didn't travel with you, here and there, stepping a little bit.
Yep.
So now though, where you at as far as we hearing about the business, what I'm saying, and what you doing with the lawn service. I seen you, but you got a kennel or something too now, though.
Oh yeah. Hey baby, you're bringing the TT right now.
He ready.
Yeah. Man, Yeah, man. All praise to the Most High, man. And we sat back a while and educate ourselves, and we was blessed to come in with some very impressive little babies, man. And This is one of our newest editions. Now, let me give y'all a little backdrop. We give him the Most High the glory and everything. Our kennel company is Kingdom Kennels. And our patriarch, his name is Jacob Israel. So y'all don't know what's going on with that. We call him Izzy. So y'all know he got his first wife down there, Leah. And this is Leia's, I call her TT, Tiny Tot. That's her nickname. But this is Zelpa, man. This is Z, man. This is her handmaid. She's a blue and tan, French bulldog. This is our bread and butter here, man. We're getting into a couple of other things, man. We're looking to close a deal on a very impressive pocket bully. But, man, I think we're going to primarily stick to the Frenchies. I'm from the hood, y'all. Like, I can't even keep it funky with you, man. These things, retail-wise and how people deem them are pretty expensive. But if you Israel, I'm going to give you a player price. I'm going to give you a hood rich price. You feel me? Like, we're going to eat, and we got beautiful specimens, man. They little gorillas over here, man. Little apes. I'm thankful. It ain't mine. I want to bless y'all. A lot of these things, man, we deal with a lot of different curses and things, man. And I've had people be like, yo, your dogs really helped me with separation anxieties and different things. You know, all our people deal with PTSD. It don't take a lot. It don't take the military, bro, to get this post-traumatic slave disorder we go through. You feel me? But, man, y'all tap in, man. If you're into the French bullets or the pockets, man, we got you. I'm always tapped into the hood. So if it's too far above your budget, don't be scared to hit me up if you're looking for a hood rich pitch, because the fam got them, and we'll tap you in for sure.
Indeed. And
yeah,
I want to make this clear for y'all, too. I'm asking about the business because as we paying attention to King's story, you know, he came from getting money in a way that it's criminal activity. You know what I mean? And oftentimes that's what's promoted to us and our people.
Right.
When you look like him and me and the sisters and, you know, our people. These are the ways that you can get money. Something that's going to cause you to be a part of the jail to prison pipeline. Right. You know what I mean? Go sell this, go rob, go steal. Something that's going to get you killed or put you in that cell. But it's really, if we're talking about what we've heard, you know, people who, you know what I mean, they seek that. The old saying is a million ways to get paid. So you can cut the grass, you can have a Kindle. You know what I mean? Really, anything nobody else want to do can be a job. You know what I mean? The food that you purchase at the store, I'm talking fruits and veggies, somebody had to grow their family. They had to go plant those seeds, and then they made some type of deal with the store. You went there and bought it. Now imagine if you took that seed and you planted it in your own yard. You see what I'm saying? So it's a million ways. It's positive ways to get income. That's what I'm talking about in this particular segment of it. All right, now you got a question out, but I don't know, brother, or your brother. I don't know if you're familiar with how this go for my journey to the truth. This particular specimen on when we coming live on this type of way on the channel is not about the doctrine. You know what I'm saying? So it's more about let's get to know the people. A lot of times we clashing and bumping heads because that's what we lean with. I don't know what this brother dealing with or what this sister dealing with. Right. You know, and because of we lean with that, they bring in, we just automatically cash them out of the way when they disagree with us. Right. All right, so it's more about, man, let's find out who our brother is. Right. If they know them, they labor among you. No, so let's find out let me know who my neighbor is, who my sister is. But what we can do though, I
can't see the question. So, you know, whatever you want to do, we can run it though, however.
Indeed.
You know, so I know how to jump up out of there.
Drop your email, son. Give them your email.
Oh, yeah, Kanal, man. Kanal 104, Kanal 104, Israel at Gmail, man. Y'all send me them beats, all that. Tap in, man. The questions you got, man, I got you, man. I respond quickly, man.
Indeed, man. It's not my intention to offend family, but I'm sticking to, you know what I'm saying, the order how the Most High dropped it in my spirit to do it. Now we can get into that. You know, I just dropped it. Indeed, I'll pray to the Most High. I like that. Indeed. So you got the email, Hebrew King DT 22. Kanal104 at gmail.com.
Kanal 104 Israel.
Kanal 104, my fault.
Gotcha.
Kanal104 Israel at
Right.
gmail.com, man.
Yes, sir.
Indeed,
What are you
indeed.
gonna send this questionnaire?
Yeah, you can send it there.
Okay, cool. Well, praise.
All right, and peace and blessing to everybody who tuned in, everybody who just jumped in, Deasia, Derek Bagley, Giant 125, Melissa, Hyatt TV 27, Ballon Hammer, Derek, I already said that, Hebrew Boy Joe, everybody who tuned in, Royal, man. I
Big
pray,
shalom.
big shallow ones.
Mm-hmm.
Your Cove Israel Battle Axis of the Most High, Memphis.
That's right.
Yahya Israel Hakeem Elijah one. That's my sister middle name.
Got the gang in here.
D Sister V, Shalom, Jeffrey Brown, everybody who tuning in over the YouTube. If you getting it in from Facebook, I don't know why I can't see y'all
Right,
comments,
baby.
but salute y'all too.
Gonna get two people.
So, in any other question for Ahch Kanal before we let him go, pertaining to his story, his testimony, man, I pray that it was edifying, strengthening, and encouraging. I got another question too, though, King.
Yes, sir.
So at this
Yes,
point, though, the question I gotta ask: if you today could speak to the younger version of you, you know
right.
what I mean? What would you tell yourself?
Mm.
The you that's wilding, the one who got the rage in him. You know what I'm saying? What would you tell him?
Keep going, bro. It's gonna get better.
Mm.
It may get a little hard at times, but it's gonna get better. No cap. And I ain't got it all together by far. I ain't super wealthy, but my peace is there. Like you said earlier, I've been through too many situations where I ain't know how, and it happened every time abundantly. So I don't trip at all. I just work. You feel me? I'll praise.
I pray to the Most High, man. You wealthy in peace. There's
That's
more
right.
value than the dollar. All
That's right. I'm gonna take that spirit every day, all day.
Let's see. Okay, I think you got one. Let's see. Alyssa said, if you have not been blessed yet to start a business, what's your
Mm-hmm.
advice to dividing time? Working for other takes a lot of unproductive spiritual time. So, what's your advice
Con,
dividing it?
great question, and keep it up there so I can come back to it. One, I need you to understand that we got to learn how to balance our time regardless, because when you work for yourself, it's going to require more time. So it's going to take more discipline to tune in with the Father. When we had our own land, and if we had it today, it'll take from the time the sun come up till it come down to be in the field, and we still probably wouldn't have anything finished. One thing I can say is going overgrind. When I always preferred to work third shift. And I always looked at it like getting money in my sleep. You feel me? Like my new EP called. I always looked at it like that. So I would work third shift at 10, 12 hours. Even when I started cutting grass, when I went back to work that one time, I was there for a little while, and I worked third shift and I cut grass all day. I bought a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, "Yo, it ain't worth it if I'm sliding off the road and about to crash out." I left. I said, "I'll make sacrifices. I ain't never come back." So you're gonna have to go on overground. We're gonna have to do things that's a little uncomfortable to get us in a more comfortable space. Like even now, one of my goals this year, I'm still looking to accomplish things. I was like, I want to work 4 days cutting yards, and 3 days with my dogs and my kids and stuff like that. It ain't quite worked out how I wanted to yet. I still got to be in the field a little bit more than I like it, but that's a goal. So I'm gonna do things that's uncomfortable till we can get there, man. I be able to kick my feet up a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
I pray the Most High bless you. The great question. Um, Hey man, hit me up any way I can assist you. You got my email, Kanal104Israel@gmail. Let's get it, man.
Indeed. Man, go subscribe to the Hebrew channel, man.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing too. We everywhere, y'all, with the music. I know it's a little confusion, man. What I was doing, I unknowingly I was uploading everything I recorded, and
Hmm.
Push and P got me in trouble, man. I brought a fancy cover, all that. I went to upload Pushing P, United Masters say no. They took all my music down. So for like a month or two, I was like, you know, I felt like I was supposed to be doing more numbers wise. It was crazy. The spirit told me, said, they gonna miss you when you go. When that happened, I was like, dang, the spirit had just told me they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. So I had been working so hard. I said, you know what? I still was working. I said, I'm just gonna relax a little month or so. Maybe if they realize it ain't there, when they come back, they'll eat it up, and they did. So I just sat back a month or two. I got inspired through the spirit. I said, okay, it's time to go back hard. Put the work back up. I appreciate y'all patience. Since then, about 2-3 more projects and I hit y'all with. The numbers are doing good, man. I just been putting out the work and letting word of mouth do it the old school way, and then linking up with many brews with like spirits. You know, right now we're speaking to each other through this music, man, and you can hear it. You feel me? And so when I hear it, I got to reach out. I appreciate you, bro, working on the track. You know, we got more coming, and let's get it, man.
Pray to the Most High.
Oh, praises.
So y'all got Kanal 104, man. Hey, that ad-lib right there be tripping me out, man.
I got him.
Indeed. So look, family, man, that's pretty much. I'm gonna open up one more time. Okay. Indeed. So I'm gonna listen at it again. It told our man, bless you in your house also. So then when you decide to leave, were you more focused on moving in the present and not seeing what the end would be? Okay. You got that? You got that, Kanal?
Let me see it real quick. Listen, your household. So when you decided to leave, were you focused on moving in the present and not seeing what the end would be? When I first left my job, I was moving definitely in faith. I didn't see what the end would be. The first time I left out that place, like I said, it was my first yard. And all I knew is they told me, where else you gonna make $25 an hour? And I had just made that on my first yard. So, you know, I had me a little bit of bread, and I said, I felt like I was working for nothing. I felt like I was working to just give it away to people. You know, everything. I never was saying no, anything everybody asked for, I just gave it to them. Everything on me. I said, if I just cut back a little bit of this baller life stuff, I ain't even got to work for these folks. Right. You feel me? So, all praises, man. Just discipline, man. We got to live within our means. We got to sit down sometimes, and yeah. Like now, I'm only moving if it's about righteousness or being able to provide for my family.
Indeed, man. Alabama, man, all praise to the Most High. I'm glad he led you that way as well.
All praises.
I'm going to keep it over then. Any other question before we let the Ahch go?
Here for y'all, man. Man, there'll be times, there'll be different things. It's always politics, man. But and y'all forgive me for that. I'm always checking my spirit too, man. Like, cause I always just want to remember when I started, bro. And I always told myself, I always wanted to be about that one person, bro. So even at times, you know, we all be in the flesh and we all human. There'd be times I may get a little discouraged because I ain't looking to gain nothing. I don't want nothing to gain. So I'm just all in for y'all. Like, I look at this in my arms, man. And when I get that one inspiration, that one comment, say, yo, keep doing it, keep going, you got me. That's all I need, bro. So, you know, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. That one person, man, y'all pray for me. You know, I want to stay humble because that's the only way we going to be blessed is that we keep a humble spirit and we do it for each other, man. Always remember that one person. That one person will be the domino effect. That one person to hit 2 or 3. That one person may hit the 50 for you because of what you put that seed in them. So, all praise, man. Glory to the Father. For sure that.
So look, I'm going to drop this verse right here. This Proverbs 21:27.
Let's get it.
Basing it around from what you just said, you know, why you do it. You know what I mean? And the inspiration. Because they matter. You know what I'm saying? Some of the blessing that people looking for, the elevation that they looking for, and it ain't always monetary, let's get that understood, it's just growth in spirit. It go back to what's your intention. All right, so Proverbs 21:27, it says, the sacrifice of the wicked is abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind. So your mindset behind why you doing what you doing. If it's not pure, or is it pure just for a moment? You know what I'm saying? Or is this to the end, win, lose, or draw? You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
So I pray to the Most High for you straining too, bro. You got another question.
Bring it out.
Let's see. Before I get to you, sister, we have one before you. So Hebrew boy says, say, I make music for the Most High. Well, I only post on YouTube though. How
Mm.
can I get it out to the world more? Right now, I just be waiting on the Most High.
Oh, praises. One, send me your music, man. Let me tap in with you, see how I can help. Um, that was one thing that was good when mine went down. I was able to build up my YouTube platform. YouTube seemed to be the hardest place to build. I can do more in marketing as well, bro. I really be in the field with it. And so that's something we both can work on. Like a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you something that I can do better. I've been working on SoundCloud, man. That's from the consumer mouth. The consumers come to me and they're like, "Why you ain't on SoundCloud?" And so I've been lately like, "Yo, I got to be on there." Because you get monetized elsewhere. I believe you can on SoundCloud too. We'll look that up, but um, that's where they can stream it. And like everybody don't pay for YouTube Premium, so that's where they can stream it, turn their phone, black their phone out, and still hear your music on their headphones and everything. So I'm trying to reach y'all. So SoundCloud would be an advice that I give you. We definitely got to be on more than YouTube. Like now, I'm like a YouTube exclusive guy. Now everybody be like, "Yo, he on YouTube because of my little 2 month hiatus," but I love it because we trying to be everywhere. I'm old school, man. Everybody got YouTube. It's probably the biggest platform. There's so much traffic there, though. It may be one of the harder ones to build, but man, stay at it. Consistency, bro. I'm on the mud ground. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in why I'm doing it. Most High blessed me to be able to do it. I want to do it with the real. And that word of mouth is a fool, because that's how I got here, word of mouth. You feel me? And now we just about to tap into, I've been telling myself even lately, I got so much on the artist tip, you got to build that boss mind frame with your craft. You got to be your own boss now. So I just been building up the product. We got product now. We coming out with the merch now. The merch just been, this ain't even a prototype. It's a real draft y'all seeing here. So y'all tap in with me on the merch. You're going to get the official stuff. Man, now I'm about to build on the marketing tip and on the boss man tip. And so even some of these shows we've been doing, man, I'll be willing, man, y'all be looking for Must Go Get It and whoever else want to be involved. We're going to bring y'all some good shows, man. And let me just put it out there, because it ain't about who do it. Let's do this, Israel. Let's put some real money on the table, fam, because we spending it. Like, let's stop being over-righteous. Let's stop bringing the same people with 30 people performing, and let's be a fisherman of men. Like, I don't want to get too, everybody got their own opinion, but let's just be real. Y'all know DC Young Fly. Y'all know DC Young Fly, know he a Hebrew Israelite. DC Young Fly, I can't see him knowing he a Hebrew Israelite trying to tax Israel $20,000 to come host an event. Get y'all stuff together, start on time, get him there, get that man $5,000, $8,000, whatever he needs to bring the world in and see what we own, man. Better yet, on the feast day. Get Keith Wallace, man. I done hit that man up. He ain't asking too much. I don't know many of us true music artists got the following he got. He know he Israel. He shalom to the 12 tribe every time. Y'all give Paisley, man, what he deserved to come pull up on y'all and bring that following out there, man. Let's do it right, man. Like, real talk, because that's the only way we got to do it, man. That's the way I'm looking at myself, brother. So that's the way I want you to look at yourself. You got to do it for you. I got to do it for me, and we can do it together. Once you capitalize how to do it, and Most High bless you with some overflow, and I do it, and he bless me with some overflow, we put our overflow together and give it to the next man. Bless them down, because it ain't about the profit. It's about we brought this many people out the world to come and not get killed, be protected around the Holy Spirit, and get some knowledge and understanding in a good time, the righteous way, and send them back with some seeds, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it, man. We got to boss up, man. One household at a time, how we teaching, how we run our house, kill the hypocrite spirit, get on our grind, let's run it up, be men again. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Y'all don't even know what y'all asking for, man. I was talking to a dude early from Africa. He said, man, you know, and we ain't gonna get into the doctrine thing too tough, but they know what real wealth is over there. Wealth over there is land and livestock. You feel me? So dog gang, breeding gang, these Frenchies ain't cheap. That's livestock. Don't be surprised you see me with cows if the Most High bless me.
Come on,
Y'all
man.
gonna dang so need them, boy, when that tongue get real, boy. They say a cow feed a family for a year, ain't it, man? One cow. So, yeah, man, we got to boss up, man. We got to get in. We got to bless the nation. That's the only way we're going to do it. Yeah. I want to see you doing big things, Hebrew boy Joe. I want to see you coming with greater presentations than me, man. I had to pick up my own camera, bro. My wife record my videos now, bro. I don't care if they look masterpiece, gutter. I tell everybody, let me shoot the gutter video. And I'm still looking for a cameraman to shoot all my little commercialized, but I ain't waiting on nobody, bro. And I'll go buy the 4K camera then. You know, I still got the Nikon 1080 from when I was in the world with it. Don't worry, it's coming because I owe y'all that. I owe that to myself. I owe it to the Most High. You know, too much worldly influence. I be trying to clean my hands, y'all. I know it's people out here banging and all that and all that because of the things that I influence through music. Music a big influence. So I'm going, man, I ain't leaving nothing on the table. I'm putting it all out there. I'm going hard. Don't let nothing stop you. Do what you got. If YouTube, all you got, do that. Then go get SoundCloud, because Big Ahch told you so. And then go get distro. Because I like United Masters, that's $70, bro, and you can get the money back. If you really push your music, you're going to get that $70 back. Go to distro. I think they like $18, bro. Feel me? Your music be on all platforms. We ain't had that not too long ago. So yeah, that's my advice to you, bro. Let's get it. Let's go get it for real.
Indeed. Distro Kid. He talking about Distro Kid. Family, if you ain't on it. Cole Ryan Hebrew, Shalom Hebrew.
Yeah, if
Shalom.
you can do a Facebook page, you can set up a distro.
Say it again, Hebrew.
You can set up a Facebook page. You can set up a distro kid. Let me give y'all some more game. If you can set up a Facebook page, you can set up an eBay page. Man, I made $100,000 on eBay, man. Like 5-6 years in sales. There ain't no profit that's in sales though. That's a free game. Everywhere you go, this the internet hustle. You buy it on the internet, you sell it in the street. You get it for $1 on the internet, you sell it $5 on the street. Or you find it on the street and sell it on the internet. You get out the clearance rack for $5 and you go sell it on $20 on the internet. That's the hustle, man. The legal, legit way. You did. That's just one hustle, man. Give y'all a little game while we on it, man. Can't just tell you to get it, I gotta tell you how to get it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, so you got another question. It says, how long did it take for your music to change from worldly music to righteous music?
I took a break. I stopped. I started being a businessman and trying to do right before being an Israelite. So let me say that. Just having multiple kids, I tried to be a good Christian. I started in the Christian church. So I tried to be a good Christian. And that's when I slowed down in the world of music. You know, Christians be half in, half out. They'll still make some music and just it be lukewarm. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't really inspiring me though, so I pretty much just stopped rapping. I ain't get back inspired until I came into the truth. And that more fit me because the skinny jean, bro, green color hair, when that wave came, yeah, I like my swag, wearing the little book bags and all that. That's when I said, then when I leave. See, I'm more like the Jeezy, your TIs, the 8-ball NJGs, the Pimp C. I'm more like that wave, like real music. We gonna 808 you, we gonna vibe. But when it started turning to rock star lifestyle, pop, stuff like that, it just ain't me. And I love, but it's some people in the truth that got that vibe and they're going hard for them people that like that. And it's some hard songs that's like that. Who wasn't swag surfing, right? You go in the club, swag surf, come on, everybody swag surf, but I'm not playing that in my car. You feel me? So when I realized what the way it was, I backed out that world of music, man. I said, this ain't for me. I'm going to keep it authentic, and that wasn't for me. But the way, when I got in the truth, this for me. You feel me? I'm supposed to be an elder, an OG, and now I can be one for real. Because, yeah, telling people, trying to, like, I remember I put up one of my youngest, I want to sign you. I wanted to give him some bread and give him some pounds. And that ain't life, brother.
Man.
I'm just giving him the structure. And then how much money I put into bail money, bro. Bond money, bro. Looking out for folk when they went down. And I feel indebted if you my boy and we out here doing it together. You know what I'm saying? So how much money I put into that, bro? Like, come on. So we just got to come out of all of that together. Don't even worry about doing music if you ain't, like, especially true music, if you ain't living right or if you got to clean it up. That's most important, bro. You know, we ain't going to be no hypocrites. If I don't go to the block when I don't feel like my house right, I ain't going to write no music unless it's therapy if I don't feel like my house right. You feel what I'm saying? Or not even right, just go to the studio, period. I'm going to sit down and get my house in order, bro. Yes, sir. So get your life right, man, and let it flow naturally. You know, once you learn, once you can talk to your people and you know how to talk to them naturally and keep a good convo and y'all relating on scriptures and you building people up, now you ready to rap. Because now it's going to come more second nature. You feel me? You ain't got to force it.
Indeed. So, Sister V, I prayerfully that answered your question. Hebrew boy Joe, he said he appreciate that. All right. Any other
He said, it's not faith if you the end result. And, bro, we going to give all glory to the Father here. If you took anything as me and myself, hey, Salaki for that ain't what we here to do. Glory to the Father, man. I'm just showing you, I'm just giving a testimony of how faith gave me peace in the spirit. I ain't showed you none I got. I ain't flexed none I did on purpose.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
he rocking with you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just want to make sure we clear.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, yeah. We're going to give glory to the Father. Love you, brother.
All right, any other question for Kanal before I throw that Joe 30 on? Man. Hit the like button, smash the like button. You know, you don't come into somebody's house without ringing the doorbell. And what it does is drive the numbers for the people to be alert who need to hear this. Even if you didn't feel it, you couldn't relate to his story. It's somebody around us who can relate to this story. And his story might be the very story that draws a soul to the Most High. And that's the goal. Not for us to draw the people to us, but to direct them to the Most High. Again, subscribe to his channel, Kanal 104.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Share this video, you know what I mean? And I pray that the Holy Spirit go with it wherever it be shared and listened to. Jeffrey, hey, I know the feeling, bro. He said he running out of battery. Peace and love to you.
For sure.
Indeed, all right. Abimelech Harlem Yehuda, shalom. Shalom to you and your household.
Big love, family.
Indeed, man. All right, so this is it, family. No more questions I see. I'll play this Ahch Kanal, man, 104, Joe 30:30. Let's see.
Oh, great.
I appreciate you, too. I appreciate your time. I pray the Most High keep you in the family or to continue to lead you and use you out. In indeed, man, just as time proceeds, we got more work to do.
Oh, you know it. Yeah, man, I pray y'all can relate, man. Let's give him the glory, man. Let's build together, man. I'm here, man. I pray y'all be here for me. Y'all pray for me, man. We got to build each other up for sure.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Yo, this your phone 104, man. Kanal. I ain't even want to revisit the topic. I'm just a living sacrifice. Hey, man. Let's get it. It ain't about my will no more, man. I found my purpose in life. Hey, this shit must go. Whatever I do, man, it ain't about what I say, man. I'm adhering to the Lord. Praise to the Most High. I suggest you do the same. This right here ain't just the story of Job. I stand on this word, and you can have everything to preserve my soul. Isaiah 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So it's 27, 8, I seek your face, so you see me through. I sacrifice this right here ain't just the story of Job. I stand on this word, and you can have everything to preserve my soul. Isaiah 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So it's 27, 8, I seek your face, so you see me through. I sacrificed everything when I came in the street. 1 white, 3 boys, 1 dog, everything they want, I spoil. Every head you been flex, I know you. Cheers to the How else the devil gon' penetrate you when you moving right? I hit the street, you wanna preach, turn around, put laws on me. A man's foe shall be those of his household. To told my children, I see him soon, that was 4 months ago. The curse of 28 and 54. Judge, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth? She said it started when he joined what I call a hate group. Ain't this right here, ain't this the story of Job? I feel this word and you can have everything to preserve my soul. I say at 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So 27, 8, I seek your face so you see me through. I sacrifice this right here, ain't this the story of Job? I feel this word and you can have everything to preserve my soul. I say at 6 and 8, I had to take that walk alone. So 27, 8, I seek your face so you see me through. I sacrificed everything, and like you said, get out the proof and put down the swine and put down the shield. For you are Jew, not African American. Everything I say, got them on hills, they come on the hills. And she even is Revelation 17 gave me chill. I lost 4 fellow members in 3 years. He got COVID, got them on sugar. Preachers today, they ain't got no answer. They hypocrites and coming to fit me. Gang choir members, how was you with it? Robbing no gun, they talking about tippers. Supposed to be working and I'm edifying. Hell live in favor, I got the hook. I know some brothers having fish fry. It's Christian Savior, he had me good up. That's my story. I stand on this word, and you can have everything. 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, man, he is a new creature. Kanal, man. And here to the Lord. Trey, la, Lamar. I got you. All praise to the Most High.
Praises. Big old facts, Mr. Brother. Love you, brother. Them big facts there, man. Can't hear you.
All right, Hebrews, man. Y'all have a blessed night, blessed rest of the week. Pray that it powered you up. Shalom.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Much love, 12. Shalom.